Oh, my fourth skill actually does stick the boss in place, because that's fantastic if that's true. Unless you just mean it you know, grabs him and I heal from it, which I would expect, but that's still, you know, at least it doesn't cancel that somehow. Stops movement? That's nuts. And I mean, if I didn't have to play Artificer to do it, I do want to try Artificer on the last boss. I actually think that Artificer would just be one of the better characters for the final boss. I need a lot of movement, please. Like, I think that movement is the single thing that I want most before the final boss. The boss stealing your movement items would not matter, because it doesn't really move in that phase. And being able to move around and dodge. Nope, not about it. Being able to move around and dodge in the other phases would be pretty good. Alright, so I would print all of these to something more useful, like crit or attack speed. I'm seriously gonna go into my save file and lock the Artificer if I ever play with Metamorphosis. Like, I would actually do that without even the slightest question. Why would Tonic be unusable against the final boss? Oh, it doesn't take the debuffs? That makes sense. So unless you can get it always on, don't even... And then even if you can get it always on, once it steals your items, you might get debuffs from doing so. So yeah, okay, I see that. That would kind of suck. How's the update? You know, I like it generally. There's one phase of the final boss that might make me quit the game though, just due to bad design. If it's how it seems. It might not be, though. Don't really need that healing item as Rex. Whatever. Don't need that either. But, like, the rest of the stuff is pretty sweet. I think they did a great job. Always want the cautious slow. Oh yeah, they did buff head stompers. Forgot about that. Alright, so I'm looking for stuff like bandoliers. alien head. That's good too. Bandolier and alien head. I want those, I guess, most. And just, you know, more backup mags. I have not beaten the game, so I have not unlocked the new character. I'm sure I could beat the game if I didn't play on Monsoon. But really, what's the point for me? Yes, there's an unlock for beating the game on Monsoon, but the character is not that unlock. The character is just for beating the game, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not an elite. Boss having guillotines doesn't matter unless I get an elite item. In which case, maybe it would matter. It still might not, though. I would love that, but no. Oh yeah, if you had the Shock Elite or the Fire Elite item, that would be great for the boss. If only there were a reliable way to get those. Yeah, the boss absolutely murdered me as the mercenary. Print all AP rounds for the final boss. I mean, honestly, that would probably not be the worst thing you could do. It would improve your damage against the boss, would not improve the boss's damage against you. Yep, 1.0 still has dumb water, unfortunately. I didn't play Artificer, but based on what it seems like, Artificer, well, first off, Artificer did get buffed, but I think that Artificer would be very good against the final boss, so, you know, I hit you with a hard maybe. Drones, yeah, probably also pretty good. What kind of printing mon is this? Bruh! Why? Why are you like this? That Rose Buckler is a green item. I already forgot how Artificer was buffed, honestly. They increased an explosion radius for the alternate first skill, maybe? And buffed its damage, too? We might have done both of those things. It's still charge-based, though. They probably did some other stuff to, like, the other skills. They might have buffed, like, each skill, honestly. But there is still the, like, core problem of charge-based primary skill. Apparently they took Multi's grenade launcher and they turned it into a rocket launcher. And it's basically just Artificer's first skill, but better. Which, like, oh man. That's, like, really funny. Yeah, exactly. I don't know the names of Artificer's skills, let alone, like, the rest of the characters. Like, if I don't know those, why would I know Artificer's? But I don't know. Stuff's going on. Okay, we're good. Chrono Bobble's fine if I get Death Mark. Yeah, 5 stages, then the final stage. Or looping if you really want. No, I haven't unlocked the new character. You have to beat the game to do that. I haven't done that. Mercenary feels pretty fun. Final boss, I don't know about that though. Like with Mercenary. Maybe if you're super good, and I'm just like not super good enough, but. Ooh. Alright, please more enemies. Is that a scrapper? Alright. Do I want to scrap anything? I can scrap Focus Crystal. Since that has no value to me at all. Oh, Blue Nexus, thank you for the 59-month sub. Thank you very much. It's a long time to stick around. I really appreciate that. I'm not damaging myself too much, so that could have value. It won't be great against the final boss, but like that's not a huge deal. Yes, there's a new character. No, I don't have it yet. I'm so slow, and all, like I've been saying, please give me movement. I want to movement. I should take the missile launcher. Yes, you beat the game to unlock the character. Wow, you freaking murdered me, dude. Really didn't appreciate being freaking murdered. Nope. Not again. I'm gonna not do the top half of this, I think. Since I'm not making good time at all. Ooh, I should really scrap Bustling Fungus. But I'm not going back for it. They didn't really add unlocks this time in that, you know, sense as normal. There's some movement. Where are you? Propulsion armor plate. See, that'd be great to print if I didn't think the boss would have it. Oh, I need movement so bad. That looks like crit, though. I want that. No, stop. Ah, it gave me a nice boost. Should do, Clay Templar jumping. A true strat. How's the new final level? I mean, visually it's really cool. And the enemies, one of the enemies I think is awesome, the other's kind of annoying. But, I mean, you know, level's really cool. The visual design is great. It's more, I think that the AI for the flying one is a little, non-cooperative. I think they might have changed flying enemy AI in general as well. Since, like, we noticed how when I was fighting the Roboball, it just completely friggin' flew upward when I got on it, like, way more than it used to. So I think they adjusted it slightly. Like, I think they put melee at a little bit more of a disadvantage than they were already at. For a lot of things. Like, dealing with the flying ones, I think will suck on Loader and Acrid. And, like, it sucks on Mercenary as well, but not, like, as bad. But I think that they try a lot harder, flying enemies in general, try a lot harder to keep their distance from it. It feels like it. Maybe I'll finish the level after completing the teleporter event. Is this the run? Hopefully. I mean, you know, okay, see you later. I mean, I'm playing the best character. My items aren't fantastic yet, though. Definitely kind of lacking in that department. I'll get those on the way out. $5.18. It's too expensive. I need items. Wandering Vagrant seems to spawn the exploding ball on top of you if you're on it. That kind of sucks. What, I can get rid of this. And this. I think that if you want to loop instead of fighting the boss, you might have to pay your way. Like, you might have to Lunar Coin, go to the bazaar. Which is unfortunate for sure. compared to how it was in the first game. Like, the first game had that, like, really good. Or the artifact stage, which you definitely don't have to pay to do, that's true. But I assume that those things will work. That was probably still worth it. I have 6 scrap, though, and nothing to print to yet, because this is a war banner. Can I make it? Heck yeah, easily. Well, there's a magma worm already, I think. Or is that the sound? Yeah, that's a magma worm. Magma worms are real angry now. They try to wrap you up right away. They attack instantly, and they are way more aggro at you. Hey, thanks for the 60. Dude, so many scrappers. I thought they were supposed to be uncommon. Seems that was not the case. 252, so I'm kind of slow, but that's okay. I'm Rex. Haven't really felt punished by the timer, particularly. Besides, you know, final boss being the final boss. Well, I mean, okay, regular magma worms are still really easy. I don't think that that was changed at all. Like, I don't think they're any harder because of the buff to their AI. I might die, though. But overloading worms are freaking impossible. Well, in my one experience with them. I got 2, and they just would not leave me alone no matter where I went, and they just, you know, they were what they were supposed to be. The regular magma worms, no problem. Yeah, the Dune Strider boss item is really good. Sure. I do like attack speed. Wow. See you later. What kind of printing mon is this? Cautious Slug. I don't really need more Cautious Slugs, probably. Magma Worm does have a boss item, apparently, but I have not seen it, so I don't know what it is. Oh, there's a scrapper, and I absolutely should scrap this item. Because yeah, even with only 1, you barely have any one-shot protection when it's down. It's like, one-shot protection, they buffed it, so now it might actually be a meaningful mechanic worth at least keeping available. Before, it really didn't matter at all, but now it kind of matters. So PSG is like never, ever, ever. PSG was actually replaced with scrap this update. I'm not making any money this level, dude. Scrap is prioritized at printers, and printers are more common than they used to be. So the idea is now you can start building a run intentionally, because you'll more likely see the printer for the thing you want. Dang, that like actually hurt me like that. bro. Thank you for the host raid. What's up? I haven't talked to you in a while. Checking out the 1.0 update for Risk of Rain here. Is it worth it now that it's 1.0? I mean, it was worth it before 1.0, and now it's a little more expensive. But yes, it's definitely worth it now, since it was worth it before. I can't give a very informed opinion about the actual final boss. I really can't. My impressions are bad because of one phase, but like maybe there is more to that phase that will become apparent, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like the first day, there's usually just you don't realize stuff. Science hasn't been done. The mechanics are not fully understood. So hopefully there's just like something that makes it not garbage for that phase. Another scrapper? Like I'm pretty sure that in the reveal for them they said that they were supposed to be somewhat uncommon, but I'm getting them like every level. Oh yeah, Twitch added like threading in chat, and I haven't actually seen it in action, but like, why? Right? Normally I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe this has a function and we'll actually come to like it. But just like everyone else, this time I'm like, I don't see why this would be a good idea for this website ever. Maybe that's something that will be incorrect as well, though. Maybe it does have some value. How does it even work? You like click on a message, and then it'll make a thread for that message so that you can have a conversation there or something like that. But like literally everyone is like, why would you add this? This is terrible. And like I said, normally I'm the one where it's like, okay, I'm sure we'll be used to this and this will be fine later, but honestly, I don't see why you would ever want it on this site. Do you have to turn off BTTV? I don't know. I want to... Wow, that was huge. All right, that was the first time I used it, and I wanted to use it. Fartakuna, thank you for the 43 months with Prime. Thank you so much for keeping the free sub alive. I do very much appreciate it. I definitely have enough money now. Okay, let's get the red. Let's get out of here. That's great, actually. I'm Rex. This is like fantastic. Perfect news. Yeah, it's probably a limited rollout. Hopefully, everyone hates it and they just scrap it. And they're like, okay, this limited rollout was a test. Turns out, why would we do this to you? Can I like... Okay, this is a bad idea. But actually, that might have done a lot of damage from not a lot of height. Is Head Stompers like actually kind of good now? Like I know they buffed it, but did they actually buff it enough? And I mean, I always thought that on occasion, head stomper enemies was pretty fun. Because I one-shot an overloading worm at one point with it. Because that was like, I thought that would be very, very fun. And you know what? It felt great. But if it's like good now, oh man. Head stomp the last boss. I mean, dude, the last boss can send you flying into the air. Maybe you just intentionally tank an attack that sends you flying into the air, and you just head stomp it. It's just like later. I think that would be great. I hope that that occurs in my run right now. I didn't notice if it consistently ran under me after sending me flying, but if it has a predetermined pattern there where it does do that, that's... I mean, sign me up, you know? Until the boss head stomps you. Oh no. I don't think that's a concern. Because I don't think it does really pretty much anything except look at you and occasionally shoot at you in that phase, but just in case. Does the game get harder the longer it lasts? Yes. Yes, it does. Realigning it here lets you loop. So I didn't see any ability to interact with the like the teleporter. Oh, get out of my face. Other than like starting it, or do you have to like attack the things that stick up or something to realign it? Because there certainly wasn't a regular interactable that I saw. Touch them? I swear I touched them before activating it, but like maybe I touched them wrong. I guess. Touch them better. Yeah, I guess so. Don't come back. No one likes you. He came back. I hate him. The character is a boss. It does have a health bar at the top of the screen, so AP rounds would help. It is not an elite. Is that a crit printer? Ooh, let's go. It is not an elite as far as I know. Guillotine would not help you. Can I, like, make this jump, please? Fine. Alright, so we're printing 7 crit here. Oh no, we're only gonna need to print 6. Hey! See you later! Alright, but it's fine because I don't take fall damage. Ow! Wonder if honor works on the last. Which one is honor? All things being elite? Maybe. What if like kin works or chaos or whatever it's called? The one that randomizes the enemies, and then you can't get the boss. I'm only at 50% crit because I can't freaking stay up here. It keeps knocking me off. I'm doing my best. Roboball's unaffected, it would be too. Yeah, probably. I'm sure. But it would be funny. Yes? Alright, that's all you get. Yes? So, like, okay, I'm gonna... Oh, you can shift destiny. Whatever. I swear, there's no way that I didn't end up in a position where I would have seen that, but yep, there it is. Is that the attacking frenzy? Yes, that is the attacking frenzy. Since that heals me, though, I think I want that over missiles here. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Yeah, so if you skip it, you have to do an entire loop before you can fight the boss again, unlike the first game. Okay. It doesn't turn all of the teleporters into... Interesting. Good to know. I hope you like elephants. I'm sure that being Rex, I could probably make this loop work, and just like... Or make it work if I did loop. Come back after 5 stages and be way better off. But I'm gonna go for it, like, you know, first time instead. No, this item makes your attack speed fast for a little bit. I don't know how long. I have 1 scrap, so I may as well. I hope the boss enjoys its armor. I hope we learn more. Like, I hope that the boss is mechanically better than it seems. That's for that one phase. Like, that one phase brings into question the whole entire thing. I'm gonna throw, you know, I just don't want you on my stage. There they all are. Hello, flaming spaghetti. It doesn't seem like the attack speed buff lasts all that long. But it's a good panic button for healing for Rex. And I do get a second attack speed buff because I have Warhorn, which is good. It's no tonic, right? But apparently you just don't want tonic anymore for the final boss. Oh boy, am I ouchie. Because then you just get afflicted and the final boss, you know, steals your items and whatnot, and sucks to be you, buddy. Oh, I did get a jump. Yeah, now I can stomp a little more. You know what, you deserve it. I got 2 of the feather. Alright, get me out. I'm stuck here. That is a lot of mushrooms. Would it not steal the affliction? Someone said it didn't, and I don't know if it's correct, but... I mean, it is an item that is no longer really an item. So I guess that would be kind of... It would kind of make sense. Yeah, I still do not know if it steals lunar items, and that would be... If it doesn't, that would be cool. Like, as a buff to lunar items, like, you know, if you build around them, the final boss would be easier, because you can't take them, or something. They're not quite mechanical spiders. Like, I mean, they're those things. I don't think I have any keys this time. Yeah, this level's real big. I haven't even started looking for the environment log. They also move like they're Rex, which I really like. I probably will just let the environment log be spoiled. Okay, I have to know. Okay, I do push them. Alright, so my DPS, not great. Oh, there's so many of them. What if I just ignore them? They can catch me. They can jump and stuff and get through these, and these things, I'm a huge fan. Deadpool, thank you for the 27-month sub. Congrats on the sub, baby. Thank you for the continued support. You really want to test if he gets Dio? God, that would be so trash. So I didn't really get a ton of movement. I have 3 jumps though, and that's not bad, and I have head stompers. Not bad. Boy, do I hate this. Oh, and there I go. Alright, we'll never know.